That Friday morning 1 to 7 a.m. time where you gotta be off of the road was a concern, but I was able to wrap around the library one side of the road, because the library is on the corner, so one of the roads was like regulated, but the other was more into like residential, so I don't think they were enforcing this 1 to 7 time. Monday morning and then today is Friday morning, so it was a concern, but I think I got around it. They might give tickets. These signs look in pretty good shape. Alright, this is a water treatment facility, and it looks like these are actually operational fire hydrants. Rugby water treatment facility, and they gotta have like 20 different fire hydrants. They're all attached. What the heck? I've never seen the use of fire hydrants. You could almost string up a fence. They're almost in the design of a fence. It's like a fence line at the water treatment place. Isn't that weird? The taxpayers are paying for that. What a use of resources. Next to the Public Works Geographical Center. As nice as Rugby seems, all around there seems to be this gas smell. I can't determine the location of this gas smell. It's like a diesel burning. They're burning fuel, almost like it's a refinery. I don't know where this is happening, but it's really a scent in the air that I don't like it. It's very mild, but any hint of that type of smell is not very it's a little concerning. I did not expect this place to be locked. It's very curious. Oh, that can't even be seen. They got all the doors and stuff. I'm guessing that's all the same look. For every floor. I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like that on the other side. It's about 4 stories. Yeah, and they busted all the walls. I'm here at like 5 a.m. Yeah, and just keep going up. I don't think I'm gonna go up any higher though. Same looking kitchen. They had this apartment. This is an apartment complex that's very curious. I just wanted to try the door and see if it was locked. Because you got this lockbox here. For this place. You see the windows are all broken and stuff. It's just an apartment that's sitting in a pretty nice area where every other building is in good use. And it's totally It's totally like condemned. What a weird water tower. That's such a weird shape. They're usually round. I wonder if there's any explanation. I don't see a sign over there to read. Alright, so they got the big sign here. And it's right here too. The Prairie Village Museum. Just around the corner. So I guess I could get a peek of what they have for outside displays. And it's not far from that marker for the center. So I guess I can maybe see the northern lights here. And you might have to stick around for the winter time to do that. I'm not too enthused about that. Quite an old sign here. Sun tore it up. So they're saying Aurora Borealis is about magnet activity and electricity, and it puts on a light show that can make some electrical noises. The way that guy describes the Aurora Borealis, it sounds like a person could dedicate their whole life to the phenomena with the sun and then the earth. And the earth has a magnetic field, and it's influenced by the sun flares and spots and all of that. So it looks like the museum used to be smaller, and just this building on the end, and then they expanded. Well, maybe one building burnt down. It looks like one big building now. It looks like it used to be maybe a couple different buildings. And somebody camped here overnight. I don't know if they have like some kind of duty to stick around, or if they're just vacationers. Open at 9. Wow, even today. But it's gonna cost money. Right, so the entrance was that door I looked through. Oh, they got old tractors. Old wagons. Various kind of old cars. Okay. What a mess of iron. How does something like this work? Looks like they adjust some kind of a plow. They stand up and steer it and adjust the wheels for a plow. And the front wheels pulled by a horse, obviously. The U.S. Department of Energy, Western Power. And they keep a boat on the property. So it's operated a little different than other power companies. I've never seen a tractor shaped like this. Is this a tractor? Looks like it might be a very powerful type of tractor. Oh, but it doesn't really have much for machinery behind it to run any of the things that tractors normally pull. It's just a tow. It's like a big tow tractor, kind of like this one. NDSCS. I don't know what they do. Okay, this one's a little different. They got hoses. That's weird. Versatile. Look at all these buses at the center of North America. They're all in the grass. They're just trash. It's a salvage yard for buses. center of America is over here. I swear that today more of these merry-go-rounds and seesaws exist in the north more than they do the south. Maybe either the north doesn't care so much about injuring their own kids, or maybe they're a little bit more responsible in the north. I'm not sure. But I'm seeing them more frequently in parks in the north. Alright, so I boiled 2 pots, and then now I'm cooking grains with potatoes. I think I'm going to try to start adding potatoes to the grains. Cooking next to the library, Heart of America library. Alright, I failed to cook these potatoes thoroughly. They're really annoying. They hold together. They're just that undercooked. I think I want to just pull them out. Alright, so at what, 3:14 I spent $27 on gas for about almost 8 gallons. Oh, nah. This can be my receipt. Because it's so quiet, I'm just gonna walk away from my car at the gas station. I never do this. And check out this park over here. I want to see what the parking is like. I think I might be cool with hanging out here, and then later in the evening going over to Walmart. I don't want to hang out in Walmart all day at the Bottineau. I'd like to show up at the last minute. It's so quiet and unused here that they actually grow grass right in the sand area of the playground. It looks like they'll let you park right on the grass. The bathrooms look unlocked. Looks like I could park right on the grass. Yeah, bathrooms are unlocked. Looks like a fine hangout to me. I'll park right on the grass. I don't think they're gonna regulate it. Off the side of the road, they used to have some kind of building here. Big outline of structure. Used to be a property of some kind, even had a sidewalk that wrapped around the building. That's weird. Well, I would say I would just take the dirt. I don't want to park on the side of the road too. Although, I don't know, I gotta think. Alright, I'm gonna double check the map, but I think I want to stay here all day and then wait till the evening before I go to Bottineau. Check out these doors. Tell me that's not abandoned. Keep out. So it's been abandoned for a while. They're mowing the grass. And what a weird swing set up. It seems like it's a school. An old school. Some guys just going around mowing the heck out of all kinds of properties. It looks like there might be, well, they did board up the windows over here. This looks like it could be maybe a gymnasium. No trespassing, because people might be breaking inside. Let's have a little peek. Yeah, that looks like a classroom. No trust. Oof, it's got an old building smell. There's air coming from the building. I think I hear a beehive. Oh, wow, you have to enter, and the door is, okay. You have to go through the woods to get to that. There's a few nice slippery elms. This is slippery elm. Could cut off a branch. This, Oh, this is slippery elm too. Good sized tree above the roof. Good slippery elms here that they don't, they don't care about. Slippery elm under the stairs. Wow. Wow, it's been rubbing. Ow. Ah, jeez. Mosquitoes got my camera hand. So it looks like all slippery elm is taking over the stairs. Yeah, mosquitoes are kind of bad. It actually got a second to escape. I killed it with a finger. Didn't really get a good slap, a fast slap. But it couldn't release itself fast enough, so I killed it. Wow. Alright. So the wonderful slippery elm has taken over the edges of this old school. This is a slippery elm tree. Slippery elm at the front doors. Pretty cool stuff. Just when it's like I have so much difficulty finding it, I come to this like abandoned school, and it's taken over after the school went abandoned. All these trees are slippery elm. This is it's like a weed tree, private property. Ooh, that is rough. You can see it from a distance. This big building in a small town of Willow. I should call it slippery elm instead of willow. So I guess you could say I'm stripping a little turkey jerky, because I got a whole tree of slippery elm, and I had to bring this cutting board out because I didn't want mixing with paint. It is a little acidic, this slippery elm. It does strip metals. But look at that, I got a whole bag. It's gonna take some time to get these stripped. I'm gonna cut this into sections so it dries out better, because it's like the whole thing that gets gelled up, and then let them sit in the bowl, put them on the dashboard. Right, so this is fairly easy to cut into sections, but the problem is I need space. I'm gonna have to be flipping these things pretty often so they dry more thoroughly and evenly. They're just kind of laying in there flat, and I got a bunch. Alright, I left these out here for a few hours, and I get an ant problem. These stupid little ants. I got like 100 of these ants, so I have to shake them off. Ants like the sweet taste of this. This is one of the worst directions I've ever seen Garmin give. Look at that. It's suggesting I go all the way to the south. It doesn't recognize the road. Yeah, right here. This road doesn't recognize Highway 60, which gets me straight to Bottineau. It doesn't want to recognize that. It just wants me to do some crazy circle drive, taking me many, many miles off of my route. Alright, so I know the park is nearby, but I think I just have a really good clue with that thing. I think that's a turtle. Here's a strong sign of Walmart inactivity. They can actually keep garbage bins right outside. I was about to throw my garbage in these. When they can keep bins in the front parts of the store like that, and yeah, I guess, yeah, nobody throws garbage in them. So they're taking donations here. This is like the first I've seen a donation box in the picnic shelter. Them trying to sell it in a big box at that. Kind of strange, actually. Or at least it feels strange because it's really rare. Alright, this is the welcome center. Where is the... oh, light switch. Whoops. What the heck did I just turn off? Switching relay? Is that for the internet? Huh. Alright, so here it's $5 showers, $20 camping, free Wi-Fi, and I can pick up the Wi-Fi even on the phone at this shelter, and it looks like it has plug-ins, so I could bring my laptop over and get electricity and Wi-Fi and be close to the bathroom. I'm not sure how busy it is, and also have sun protection. Really good setup here. It's very library-like. Alright, I'm pulling vegetation from this wheat field. Check this out. In between the rows, we got dandelion. Nice, overly nice dandelions. So there's some kind of a fertilizer going on here. And also, look at this disease that this wheat is suffering from. And they're growing some kind of a wheat, but they're also picking up something that happened. I've never seen a disease like that on wild grass seeds. But yeah, these dandelion are getting a lot of fertilizer. That's all I could say. Alright, I'm cooking some grass and I'm just gonna put it in some cereal. I gotta say, when I was picking the grass, I decided to pull some wormwood. I pulled one wormwood plant, so I got the oils on my hand. That's it, just one plant. Through the skin, I'm feeling it, just a slight tad. I'm like, why am I feeling so woozy? I just pulled one wormwood plant, and it soaked through the skin. Alright, the poison's getting worse. My adrenaline's just kicked in. I'm getting scared. It's really bad. This is really frightening. I thought it would stop, but it's just getting worse. My adrenaline's kicking in. Alright, I don't seem to be sinking into any further stages of toxicity. It's like it started out getting woozy. That took about 10 minutes. After touching the wormwood plant, it took about 10 minutes. It was on my hands. I pulled one weed from that farm field where the dandelion was big. Like, there's a lot of fertilizer, so I think this wormwood was jacked up. I think this wormwood is very fertilized. A fertilized wormwood is more dangerous than wild wormwood. And I touched it with my hands. It soaked through the skin, no doubt. I'm afraid I might even have a little bit in my tea. I'll have to take it slow. Alright, I got this oatmeal, and I started feeling woozy. I'm like, okay, I can accept that. But then my adrenaline started kicking in, my heart beat faster, and I'm like, oh no, what is the next, this is the next step. It took about 2 to 3 minutes after I was really noticing that wooziness. The adrenaline kicked in, and that got me scared. I mean, that's what adrenaline does. And I think my adrenaline's pretty good. My kidneys are pretty good. So that's a tax on the kidneys, drawing from the adrenaline like that. But after that happened, after the fear came, I was like, oh God, oh God. I think it's stabilized. I think the adrenaline has stabilized the effect of thujone from this nasty, terrible, awful wormwood. You cannot touch it with your bare hands, especially in a farm field, a wheat farm field, with this one. All right. What's the problem? Shingles. Shingles? Oh, you got to replace. Oh my God. How's this for a backdrop? Right behind their houses. It's kind of downtown, and there's more further down. I'm walking Creamery, Bottineau Co-op Creamery. That looks pretty good. I'm going to the library. No parking if over 2 inches. What do you mean? What is over 2 inches? Alright, I need to look at the map for that library. This door doesn't look like it goes anywhere. This especially either looks shuttered, a shuttered up business. Alright, Pure Bottineau, the place that city is named after. Okay. Oh, about the artist. And then this is his artwork. I was trying to understand why there's so many Border Patrol vehicles here, but now I see there's, well, 4, because this is a Border Patrol station. Alright, behind the Walmart, sunk down here at the bottom of a little hill, that's Tractor Supply Company over there. Over here is a graveyard. It looks like some decent grass to me. This isn't a very busy area, so I don't think there's a lot of pollution that could cause a big problem for this grass. It looks healthy to me, except for, what the heck is this? What happened to this grass? Only the bottom side? It looks like it got spray painted. Is that spray paint? It's like a little section here is very odd, like a fungus or something has taken over. I've never seen such a bright orange spray paint like color on a grass before. It's not grass I think I would want to pick. Alright, just taking a look at this thing. I guess you put your phone in there, batteries in the bottom, turn it on. I'm not sure if it needs its own app or something. Looks interesting though. It follows you. Alright, I'm trying a little something different with my tomato sauce. My liquid pizza. I'm going to step away from this. Well, at least just to try. Chili powder. It's more broken up. It's easy. It can maybe appeal to the senses a little bit more. And then I want to, for my crust, use the shredded wheat. So we got tomato sauce, chili powder. I'm going to toss garlic powder and I got parsley, 98 cents each. So these little 3 things, they got me, I saw these on the end cap at Walmart. They got me inspired. Plus also this Walmart, it's a one-door Walmart. They still sell the no salt. Very nice. So gonna have a liquid pizza. probably should have gotten more shredded wheat. I'll probably finish this box out. It's only halfway. Alright, so making some liquid pizza here. I got my shredded wheat with the bran. So, got that. Oh man, threw it in the wrong spot. Then the no salts, and I like it in the box. I don't like the cans because the cans leave a taste, which the box doesn't. Whatever they line the box with, it doesn't have as much of a taste as the cans. So you got the little cereal, and I just got these, so I gotta like, these tops, these packages are just, I usually have to cut because they're so thick. Let the air out. There's a little vacuum. These are like vacuum pressure. Oh, I like that smell, but you can overdo garlic. Maybe just that's it. And yeah, toss this shaker. Probably, I usually prefer to toss the shakers. And I lost the top. Well, maybe I'll just look for it later. Chili powder next. I'm using it instead of the flakes. I'm kind of tired of the flakes. They're just too big. I really don't like swallowing big flakes down. And I've tried to grind them in my mortar and pestle, and it's really not working. You need to put a lot of force. Either you cut these up in some kind of herb spinning, blade cutting deal, or that's it, because you can't just crush them in a mortar and pestle. These parselis could be crushed in a mortar and pestle, actually, and that would improve them. For camera purposes, I'll just say that that's fine. Putting a little bit in there by itself. Why is it sticking? Some kind of electrostatic binding there to the plastic. And lastly, the milk. So I got a little packaging in there. I don't need that. And the milk. Just put the milk in and let it soak for a little bit. I don't heat it. I don't feel that that's really a need, so it's actually cold from the cold milk. And then I guess I'd mix and match to taste. If I feel I want more garlic powder, I'll add more garlic powder. If I feel it needs more parsley taste, I'll add parsley. Yeah, and that's going to need some time to soak. Takes patience to wait that out though. Alright, so making some liquid pizza here. I got my shredded wheat with the bran. So, got that. Oh man, threw it in the wrong spot. Then the no salts, and I like it in the box. I don't like the cans because the cans leave a taste, which the box doesn't. Whatever they line the box with, it doesn't have as much of a taste as the cans. So you got the little cereal, and I just got these, so I gotta like, these tops, these packages are just, I usually have to cut because they're so thick. Let the air out. There's a little vacuum. These are like vacuum pressure. Oh, I like that smell, but you can overdo garlic. Maybe just that's it. And yeah, toss this shaker. Probably, I usually prefer to toss the shakers. And I lost the top. Well, maybe I'll just look for it later. Chili powder next. I'm using it instead of the flakes. I'm kind of tired of the flakes. They're just too big. I really don't like swallowing big flakes down. And I've tried to grind them in my mortar and pestle, and it's really not working. You need to put a lot of force. Either you cut these up in some kind of herb spinning blade cutting deal, or that's it, because you can't just crush them in a mortar and pestle. This parsley's could be crushed in a mortar and pestle actually, and that would improve them. For camera purposes, I'll just say that that's fine. Putting a little bit in there by itself. Why is it sticking? Some kind of electrostatic binding there to the plastic. And lastly, the milk. So I got a little packaging in there. I don't need that. And the milk. Just put the milk in and let it soak for a little bit. I don't heat it. I don't feel that that's really a need, so it's actually cold from the cold milk. And then I guess I'd mix and match to taste. If I feel I want more garlic powder, I'll add more garlic powder. If I feel it needs more parsley taste, I'll add parsley. Yeah, and that's going to need some time to soak. It takes patience to wait that out though. Jail cell? Huh. Stamp pad. So this is in the courthouse. The courthouse has different offices. It's not just all legal stuff. Is this actually plugged in? Oh my god. The one on the right. The one on the right is plugged in and ready to go. Let's see if I can. Yep. See, I could cook a meal at the courthouse. I do have some teapots full of grass. Oh. Wow, just a simple request. Weed officer. Did they buzz or something?
They did. What's your name?
Well, what's your name?
My name is Alan Kluth. What's your name?
Alan Kluth?
Deputy Burrell. Nice to meet you.
Barrel? Okay, I'll shake with my right hand. How do you know me?
I've actually seen you YouTube on videos.
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking questions about somebody. I was gonna go get their name. I mean, they hit a buzzer? Wow. Well, was there a verbal, what's the verbal complaint?
I don't know, you tell me.
I'm not gonna, I don't know, I was just asking about the person on the...
We'll see what's going on.
Okay.
So what's going on?
All right, first of all, am I being detained?
Well, right now we're wondering what's going on upstairs.
Okay, so it's a crime and
No, Travis, we got a call from a clerk of courts saying that they needed a deputy.
Okay.
And so when they say we need a deputy right away.
That was it? Okay, that's what you heard on the 911 call or whatever. We need a deputy. Okay.
So we're just trying to figure out what's going on. I mean,
yeah, I just like spent like only like 2 minutes. Maybe it's because she walked from behind the glass to help me on the computer. So she wanted to have that extra protection because she kind of made herself vulnerable walking around the glass to the computer.
I
would think.
We just don't know what's going on. So
yeah, it's a general. I mean, when they say we need a deputy, it could range from.
Just Border Patrol driving by.
You said Border Patrol?
Yep.
Do they hear that on the? Are they part of the radio too?
Yep, they're on the radio.
They could respond.
Yeah, they mutual assistance.
Yeah, because it's so close. There's that. That's pretty cool. That's how you guys you interlapped the radio communication like that.
Yeah, we all just, since we got the border right up here, we all try to work together and be one big team. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I noticed that when I was on the Mexican border. There was some lady. She called. I was near the Mexican border. Like Layton or something, and
in Texas, or?
Yeah, I was on the Texas border. I followed it down as I was traveling, and I was just in a small town, and I had a flashlight walking down the road, and I was called in as suspicious. You know, it could have been a border jumper or something, and the border patrol showed up, and they like arrested me or whatever. So yeah, that's interesting.
How'd you get all the way up in North Dakota?
Just traveling. Yeah.
So we just want to see what the country looks like and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I was, I'm traveling, and I wanted to check out the Peace Gardens. I don't know, it's $10 though, so I don't really want to pay $10 now. Maybe I'll look around. You see where I can.
Have you heard about Mystical Horizons?
No.
No. So if you take County Road 43, or town line, all the way up to Highway 43.
Okay. Is it west or east of Peace Gardens?
1 second here. Yep. Alright, sounds good. Alright, sounds good. Bye. Alright, so it sounds like everything's good.
I'm going to be going back up there too, because I just wanted to get a name. Just wanted to look up some lady. This lady, she stole $38,000 from the sheriff's office as like a bail collection officer out of Williston, and I don't know what happened with her afterward. That guy's familiar.
Watson?
Yeah, did you see that video?
I have not seen that video.
Oh, I just posted.
Oh, did you?
I thought maybe you saw that one. That's okay.
No, I've seen your videos pop up on like trending, and just caught my
This
eye.
Sheriff Watson's is trending actually.
Is he?
It's kind of 7,000 now. Okay. Just a couple days ago.
But no, Mystical Horizons, you just take the main street all the way up to County Road 43 and go west.
Hey, Sheriff Watson. Yeah. Were you telling me about Mystical Horizons? Was that? Yeah? Okay, I think because it did sound familiar.
It's like you go up to 43.
Yeah.
And then take a left and go down. The sign's going to be on the north side. It's about 3 miles down there.
Okay.
And then it goes up and over.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I want to check that out. I got confirmation.
I'm not going to be on your YouTube stuff anymore.
No, we don't. I'd rather avoid it. But this was. Did you hear the radio call?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, that's why. Okay, obvious. Yeah, I asked a question about searching on the computer. I think the lady Well, she'd explain. I already.
There's no computers. You can go in the library here.
Well, yeah, I have my stuff in the library right now. But I had a thought in my head, and since the courtroom is so close, I thought I would get on the computers because it's an intranet here, and I can't get certain PDFs outside of the courthouse to read in detail. So I decided to check it out, and I wanted to get this lady's name that stole $38,000 in bail money out of Williston. I wanted to. The news didn't report.
Your deal, YouTube, Williston.
What
part of it?
Have you gotten any bad, or how has the reaction been?
It's not been good. On
it's not. You can handle it though. I mean, it's. Yeah. I handle.
It was like, you know, you couldn't do that. Put him in jail for that.
Oh, yep.
I know that.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
I'm not going to argue. I wouldn't argue that issue because
That's over. It's done. Right?
Yeah. That's okay. But okay, if I'm not getting tied up, then I want to do a little research.
Sure.
So, that looks recent. What'd you do? Yeah. The middle finger?
No, it's my middle one right here.
Yeah.
What happened was I had a weed eater.
Oh.
And I went to spin it to put it on my picnic table
or
patio, and it spun, and the tendons in this finger.
It was just
got a little bit injured.
Okay, it's just
so that's what they gave me today. I got over.
Kind of had to be careful with the movements.
3 or 4 days.
Okay. Well, yeah, make sure you get, as soon as you can get those off, get to exercising.
Well, I got it.
You need to.
Been too damn busy today.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, as soon as you can.
It's good to see. I'd shake your hand, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, okay. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, oh, Miranda? Okay, I just wanted to get your first name. That's good. I want to use the farmer's elevator. You gotta abide by the rules. I don't quite see where this elevator is. I don't understand, at least. See ahead. Right here, it feels like I'm behind a museum. Not sure though. They got a tower they want people to stay off of. A lot of old equipment. Yeah, that appears to be on display. Some kind of display. McCormick Deering. Yeah. Pre-World War II era. A little older here. 1928. Looks like the back tires wouldn't have any rubber. It's kind of interesting how what the heck? They went from, they chose to just do rubber for everything when they could mass produce that rubber. Smells like alfalfa. I think they just recently mowed the grass. So yeah, this is likely a museum. Grain drill. Oh man, lightning's not too far away, and I'm surrounded by metal. Stubble plow. Okay. That lightning, the flash was very. The storm noise was very short from the flash. What could this ball be? I don't think it was designed to be just a big crumpled ball. Museum. Oh my goodness, that's a nice teapot. I got a whole bunch of teapots. Ripe for the taking. With lids. Nice big. Oh man, can I just take this? Look at this thing. That's a monster. That's a beautiful monster. This is available. Either one. These are nice. Available for the taking. You don't let things sit out in front of the library like this. Or I mean in front of the museum. Looks like people hang out here. Is this open? The museum's here. I think this building is a part of the museum. Yeah, there's displays around it. They got teapots just sitting out. And I'm in the market for a teapot. Come on. I could put that teapot to use. You don't just leave it sitting out like that. I gotta teach him a lesson. Things inside, yeah, see, it's locked. If it's valuable, it would be inside. They don't see value in the teapots. Man.